Hello, I'm Justin Atkins, Senior Editor here at Force of Habit Productions in San Francisco. Today, I'll be introducing you to the Convergence 104 Edit Controller. Think of the 104 as a command center for your entire edit system. Among other things, the Convergence 104 can control 3 source decks and a record deck, as well as a special effects generator. It can also be linked to a personal computer to perform edit list management. I'll be describing some of the features of the Convergence 104 by doing some online editing. First, let's set up the edit system and do some editing. The editing that we'll be doing today is called interformat editing. For our source decks, we'll be using Super VHS, 3/4 SP, High 8, and our final product will be on 3/4 SP. All these decks are controlled by the Convergence 104. Next, let's set the audio levels. We'll go to our audio mixer, turn on the tone, and set our master level to 0 dB. Then we'll go to the record deck and set its levels to match that of the audio mixer. Now let's set our source deck audio to 0 dB. Using bars and tone, we'll bring the channels up until it reads 0 dB on our audio mixer. Now let's set our video level using the waveform monitor. Send color bars from the source deck into the time-based corrector. Then adjust the video level on the time-based corrector till the top bar reads 100% IRE. Now let's adjust the chroma and hue using the vector scope. First, adjust out the chroma, and then bring the hue into alignment. As we see on the program monitor, if the chroma is adjusted too high, the colors will tend to bleed. If too low, it'll appear washed out. When the hue is adjusted properly, the color bar should appear like this. The status monitor of the Convergence 104 shows all vital functions of the machine. On the left, we have the timecode reader numbers. On the bottom, the edit list. In the middle, we have our timecode in and out numbers, and on the top, we have our pull-up menu. While editing, if you experience problems with high or low video levels, chroma, hue, or setup problems, you can adjust them on the time-based corrector, making sure that you do not exceed the legal limits of the video signal. At this point, you can type any graphics that you may want to use during your editing. The special effects generator controls which sources run to the record deck. It also has special effects on it, such as wipes and keys. Now we get to the heart of the system, the Convergence 104 controller. The unique feature of the Convergence 104 is the joystick, which allows easy searching. By pulling the joystick down, you can search any one of 3 source decks, and by tilting the joystick up, you can search the record deck. To work with a particular machine, let's say VTRA for example, we would press VTRA, and if we wanted to play that machine, we would go up to our source VTR and press play. The type of edits we'll be doing today are called insert edits. We'll be inserting video and audio on channels 1 and 2. On certain VCRs, you can even record on audio channel 3. Since we'll be editing with timecode today, we'll need to set the time reference switch to that setting. And since we'll be doing an A-B roll, we'll need a longer pre-roll of 5 seconds. Now we're ready to input the timecode numbers to do our edit. First, I'm going to put the number in for the record side, and then for the source sides. Once you've entered your source and record times, you have 2 options. You can preview an edit, or you can perform the edit. To preview the edit, simply press the preview button. To perform an edit, press the perform button, then the preview button. This is a safety feature on the Convergence 104 to prevent you from accidentally erasing material. Among the convenient features of the Convergence 104 is its ability to tag an edit. If you've done an edit and you need to extend it for a longer length of time, simply recall that edit in your list, hit the tag button, and you can extend it for the amount of time that you need. It can also do a split video or split audio edit where the picture can follow the sound or the sound can follow the picture. You can also trim by frame how much time you need to adjust an edit. The Convergence 104 offers a wide variety of edit list management functions. You can do a manual or auto assembly, add, delete, or replace an edit, change the edit number or reel number, and clean the list. You can also search for specific places on a videotape by simply entering a timecode number. Now let's take a look at some actual edits performed on the Convergence 104. Here we see a simple fade in from black to the source deck. Now we're going to dissolve from A deck to B deck. Now we're going to dissolve in a graphic. And now we're going to do a straight cut. Music on one audio channel. Voiceover on one audio channel. Now we're going to insert music on the other channel. Now we're going to do a simple fade out. Thanks for joining me for this overview of online interformat editing with the Convergence 104. Happy editing!